What's up, everybody? This is Elijah Birch coming back at you with another video. And today's topic is, were they really ready for a relationship? Were they really ready? Yeah. Was that person really not ready for a relationship, or was something else going on? And what I mean by that is, we all find ourselves in situations where we're on the verge of getting a relationship, or we're really liking somebody, and then boom, all of a sudden that person gets cold, and they either drop off the face of the earth, or right before they drop off the face of the earth with you, they're like, hey, I'm not ready for a relationship. This feels too much like a relationship. So yeah, I can't do this. And then you just stop. Y'all don't even be friends. Y'all could be cool, but y'all went from talking to every day or interaction, doing what y'all do, to just boom, cold turkey. So, on one hand, they really might not be ready for the relationship, and that's a genuine concern, and you'll know that, whether they're, and mainly from them being upfront with you, and with their behaviors being consistent with that. So if they tell you that they're not ready and they're really mistrusting, and they're really skittish sometimes, that's a good sign. But those people, if they're really trying it out, they should just stop at the beginning, because if they're not good within themselves, they shouldn't be trying nothing in the first place. Because that's not fair to the other person, and that's going to ultimately waste the other person's time, in a sense, and hurt the other person in some way, in some instances. So yeah, if they ain't ready, they shouldn't be doing it in the first place. If they're not fully healed, they could take it slow. You're supposed to take it slow, get to know the other person. But if they if they can't get in a relationship, or if they can't start a healthy connection with somebody they're attracted to, and it's reciprocal, and they're not curious or open to see where that goes in a healthy way, they shouldn't be starting it. Just for collateral damage. But that's me. But then on the other hand, people get into situations and they find out that they can't necessarily get what they want, that they were looking to get from that other person, right? Whether it's the body, or intimacy, or attention, that's a big one, or money in some frames. Like, people get into connections with people, and they spend time with people so they can get something out of it for themselves, and that's it. And then as soon as they stop getting what they want, or they see that they can't get what they want on a consistent basis in the future, they'll just flake out. Like, the last time I was in something like this was about two years ago. I recently got out of a relationship a couple months beforehand. And this one girl, she got out of a relationship a year prior, and it was an extensive relationship, and it was very up and down, pretty toxic from what she told me. So I was just feeling it out, and we was cool. We was dating, doing our thing, really getting to know each other. But then all of a sudden, and keep in mind, we set our boundaries. We were like, hey, let's not rush into anything, but we're open to see where this goes. All of a sudden, she just stops, we stop contacting each other as much, and she starts, having different energy when we do interact. So I was just like, hey, what's going on? And then after basically prying it out of her, she was like, hey, this is feeling too much like a relationship. Like, basically, I don't want to do this. Like, this is weird. And I was like, oh, okay. And You know, you could have been said this, like we're both, you know, in our 20s. You're old enough. You're not 6-year-old. I have to like twist your arm to, you know, tell you the truth, to get the truth. But like that was weird in of itself. But with that being said, after we stopped talking, she hit me. I moved on. We both moved on. I get in a whole relationship soon after. Totally different person. I was cool, chilling. She knows this, and then she calls me, FaceTimes me out of nowhere, late at night, like 9 o'clock or something like that. And I was like, hey, what's up? And she's like, hey, just, you know, checking to see how you are. And I was like, okay, I'm good, thanks. But it was just like, my pops gave me some game. He was like, nah, she just misses the attention. You hear me? Like, she just missed the attention. She didn't want to be in a relationship, but she missed the energy that I was giving when we were courting each other, you know? And because we liked each other and we was cool, but then all of a sudden she just flaked out. And then she misses it. Now she's trying to see, you know, what she can get back. And then, flash forward, with that weird incident, I see she posts a picture with her new man. This dude looked nothing like me. This is a hooper chick. Like, she like 6'1", she's solid, real athletic, solid build. And then her dude, maybe 160, and they might be the same height. And her ex that she was with with so many years, he was built scrawny like that too. And then me, I'm 250. So I'm like, dang. And I know that she, looking back on it and then talking to her, she wants to have her way all the time. She was a real, like, domineering, like, prototypical alpha chick, like toxic alpha. Like, she wasn't trying to be sweet to get her way. She was trying to be, you know, just domineering, and even passive aggressive with it. So, you know, and then with me, not only I'm different, like, physically, because I'm 250, 6'3", I'm a pretty stubborn dude. And, you know, if I feel like anyone trying to get it over on me, I ain't gonna have it. But I might be respectfully with it, but I might not. So I think ultimately, despite what she said, she just couldn't get the attention from me on a consistent basis and knew she wasn't going to have her way all the time going in the long run. So that's why she kind of flaked out. She's like, hey, I can't get attention from him like I want. So I'm going to go, you know, bully. I'm going to go bully another dude, try to get my way with him. But that's how people work. They try to get what they want out of people, but they don't think of the consequences after that. So my tip is, hey, if they're really not ready to be in a relationship, don't try anything with them. Don't conversate with them too much, because if they say that, you know, they're really not ready if anything does develop. Second, if they say that, that might not even be what they really mean. They might just want to fling and to, you know, basically use you for whatever benefits them. So watch out for the signs. Don't be used. Don't mess with anybody that's not ready. You know, let them get ready if they're genuine, and then they'll come to you. But if they're not genuine, kick them to the curb, because ain't nobody got time for that. So watch when they say they're not ready for a relationship, but their energy is totally different. All right, y'all. Peace.